Hey friends, biracial Tiffany here with the biracial questionnaire that I promised Mania Max. Okay, so anybody would like to respond to this with a video or just write in the comments the answers to these questions? I think that would be very fun and maybe open up some topics of discussion that I have not thought of or touched on yet. So my first question is, are you male or female? Which, if it's a video response, that will probably be pretty evident. But if you're just writing, I would like to know. And the next question is, which of your parents is black and which of your parents is white? Or are both of your parents biracial, making you equally mixed? My mom is black and my dad is white, in case you've not heard that in my videos before. Where are your parents from? Where were they raised? My mom was born in West Virginia and my dad was born in Kentucky, and they were raised primarily in Michigan, though, in Detroit, Michigan, where I was born. What else? Do you have siblings? I am an only child, but I have two stepsisters that I consider my siblings because those are the girls I lived with when I was a teenager and we fought over clothes in the car and stuff like that. So, though I'm an only child, I say that I have sisters. My sisters are white. So, to you answering the questions, do you have siblings? Are they older or younger? And this is something I'm really interested in. It doesn't apply to me. I can't answer the question because I don't have blood siblings. But I have a friend who has a theory that in interracial, biracial families, that the kids get lighter as the oldest kid is the darkest, and then they get lighter. I don't know. It's an interesting theory. I think, just looking at the world, I've seen some families that seem to support that theory and some where it does not apply. So, I'm just wondering, curious. It's an interesting thought. So, do you have siblings? Are they older or younger? And are you all kind of the same complexion? Or is there a vast difference? I have a friend whose sister could pass for white, but my friend, is kind of my complexion. So, I just think that's interesting. And if you want to expand on that and say, how it's felt to be the darker or the lighter sibling, I just think that's really fascinating and would love to, discuss that and learn more about it. Because I don't know. I just don't have siblings, so I don't know. Also, are there any experiences that really stick out that specifically had to do with being biracial, and it could either have been a fabulous experience growing up or something that was difficult, but definitely had to do with being mixed? I can't think of any right now. I guess I should stop trying to do two things at once. Maybe I can do a separate answering of my own questions. And if you are a girl and your mom was white, do you think it was difficult to have your same-sex parent, like your role model, look very different from you? And if you're a guy, if your dad is white, was that hard? Because I feel like you look to your parent as sort of, some sort of reflection of the future you or something like that. So if that person really doesn't look like you, or it's not assumed that you go together, was that hard? I don't have that because my mom is black. So, and I, considered myself a black woman, girl, whatever, when I was growing up. So, that's just something I'm curious about because that's not my experience. So I think that's kind of a lot of questions for a first questionnaire, and I don't know if anybody's interested in this other than Mania Max, and I'm very, very eager to hear your answers, and please feel free to say stuff that I didn't ask about, because I am very, very interested, and Max, thank you for requesting this, and just supporting me and my vlog. I really appreciate it. So I really look forward to hearing the answers to these questions.